Hello everyone, welcome on in, welcome back to my channel and to yet another Plan With Me video. This week we are planning out the week of June 14th through to June 20th. It is actually a very special week this particular week. So this week is actually one of my childhood best friend's birthday. So I did opt to use a birthday kit this week. I feel like I don't get to use a lot of birthday kits for some reason, and I feel like it's because a lot of people whose birthdays that I celebrate, whether it be family or friends, their birthdays always fall on other occasions or, when something else is happening, and then I sort of opt for a kit that's more specific to an event that might be happening versus a birthday kit. Like, for example, I think it was last year, my mother-in-law's birthday fell the week of Halloween, and I know that I had to pick between a birthday kit and a Halloween kit and things like that. So I feel like it's not all that often that I get to use birthday kits. So this year, I guess, I've been really conscious of trying to actually use birthday kits when and where I can. Now, if you haven't already noticed, this video was also filmed quite some time ago because you will see that I actually still have my nails on. That is probably how you'll be able to tell what was filmed and when, in terms of like how recent a video is, because obviously at the moment, being in lockdown for what I think this is the 14th week we've been in lockdown in New South Wales, and I have to stay in lockdown until the end of October when I'm fully vaccinated. So yes, videos that were filmed months and months and months ago, you will know because my nails are still on, whereas anything that I've filmed recently, I'm not wearing acrylic nails. Anywho, the kit that I'm using this week is from Blackbird Print Co. And again, it is one of those kits that I purchased a very, very long time ago, shoved it in my collection, and never actually had the opportunity to use it. And again, that's just because, like I mentioned earlier, either other things have been on or I've used other kits that I've had. So this particular week I opted for this kit, which is super, super cute. I believe it is Kittenish Jess art, and I really, really like the colors. It's kind of feminine, but not overly so. There's obviously pops of blue, pink, purple, and I did want to be a little bit more creative than usual with this particular spread, so I did actually bring in some Simply Gilded washi tape, which is really, really cool. And it's the washi tape has the silver hollow and like a blush pink foil detail. And even though I do use some gold headers in this spread and gold overlays and gold underlays, I do think that the washi still kind of works. I think the washi looks better in person than it does on camera because the camera is kind of picking up on that, like, I don't know, it kind of looks like dirty, if that makes sense. But in person, I think the washi works really well. And again, I was happy because it meant that I got to use some more of my washi stash, which I've not done for many, many years prior to this. So that was good fun. So yes, as I mentioned, the kit itself is from Blackbird Print Co. The date dots that I use are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. The underlays that I end up using, they are from Pretty Planner Studio. And then the headers that I'm bringing in, I believe, were leftovers from Monique Plans. I think they were like the last of a batch of gold headers that I had, and I wanted to use them up. So I scattered them throughout this spread just to make it a little bit more special. And I think it worked really well. In my sidebar, I do the usual. So I do go ahead and I put my little page flag and month script up in the top left-hand corner. And then you will also see the usual things. So you'll see my quote box. You'll see my socials for the week, so my Instagram and my YouTube follows. I do put a half box in, I put a second full box in, and then I just put a piece of washi at the bottom, and then I use some of the foiled headers just to separate that and fill out the spread a little bit, fill out the sidebar a little bit more. I do, as I mentioned, so with regards to the overlays, I have a mix of Arctic Paper Studio, I think Monique Plans, Arctic Paper Studio, did I already say them? Maybe, probably. And I think that is it. And then, as I mentioned, the underlays are from Pretty Planner Studio. I do go back in. I don't know that I do it on, oh yeah, I've already done it. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know that I do it on camera, but I do also use a confetti overlay from Stella Bow Sticker Co. on the bottom. I think that it looks cool. The only problem that I have with it is that the foil doesn't seem to be stuck to the like clear paper, so it's almost like if I touch one of those gold dots, it rubs off really easily. So I don't like that about it, but I think it just offers that little extra pop of gold on the bottom there. And then I think the glitter header overlays I've used from Whimsical Plans, and I got those quite some time ago in a de-stash from somewhere, some kind wonderful person who was throwing them away or discarding them, and I managed to pick them up for a bargain. But again, I feel like I say it every video, but I'm being really conscious this year with my planner videos. I'm trying to use up kits that I've hoarded for a while. I'm trying to actually use up my foiled sheets before I buy more. I'm trying to use up my headers before I buy more. I guess I'm just trying to be a little bit more resourceful and not necessarily throw away money if I don't need to, if that makes sense. And I guess given the current climate at the moment, it's probably not the worst idea to be a little bit more money savvy. But that's just me at the moment anyway. I say that, and then I literally have a hour-and-a-half long planner haul queued up and ready to be posted as well. So take what I say with a grain of salt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the plan. So sorry, I didn't mention it, but you guys know anyway, my sidebar this week, the Instagram and YouTube icons that I use are from Sticker Thief. And now jumping on into Monday, the first thing that I have marked is, of course, Coffee Monday. Again, you guys know me. I'm a creature of habit. Coffee is my life. Coffee and chaos. So Coffee Monday always gets marked in a half box in my spread at the first, like it's the first thing that I mark on a Monday, regardless. Actually, no. If somebody has a birthday on a Monday, the birthday goes first and then the Coffee Monday. But if not, it's the Coffee Monday first and then everything comes second to that. So in this spread, the Coffee Monday has been marked using a Sticker Thief mug and a Stella Bow Sticker Co. foiled coffee script. Underneath that, you will see that I placed down, I had to bring in some extra functional boxes for this spread because I don't know if it was me. I remember when I bought this kit, I didn't really look, I think I just thought that there would be enough boxes and there weren't. So when I planned this week out, I actually bring in a bunch of functional items from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Just to fill out the spread. So underneath the Coffee Monday, you will see that I bring in a box from Stella Bow Sticker Co. and I don't fill it in. That is actually to mark that it was the Queen's birthday, like the public holiday that we celebrate in New South Wales or observe in New South Wales. But I didn't have a public holiday script and I didn't have a script to specifically mark the Queen's birthday holiday. So that is still blank until such a time. That's another thing that I found myself doing this year. There's a lot of me leaving boxes blank to come back and fill them in later, whether it's a quote box or a holiday box or a birthday box or whatever it is, because I just don't have as much on hand as I used to have. So I'm constantly buying as I go. Anywho, at the bottom of Monday, I do go ahead and then put in that I did an Insta post, and I've just marked that in a little quarter box with an Instagram icon from Sticker Thief and a little flourish from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Below that, I've marked that I hung out in my friend Freya's stream. Don't ask me what she was streaming, just know that I was there. And then below that, I have marked that I paid my phone bill and ticked that off. And I was just about to say, I just noted that I didn't mark work. That is because it was a public holiday. But usually I'd mark a day off, but I didn't. Anyway, I wasn't at work. Moving over on to Tuesday, the first thing that I mark is work because naturally I was back at work. Public holiday was over. And I've marked that in using a Celebo Sticker Co. laptop and a work sticker from Sinister Designs. Sinister Designs is no longer open, unfortunately, so you can't get those anymore. And again, they are just some scripts that I'm working my way through. Below that, I have marked that it was my friend's birthday, my friend Kirsten. I've actually known her since I was 5 years old and I first started primary school. We are still the greatest of friends. She was in my wedding party. She's one of those friends that we can literally not talk for months. I literally have not seen her since my grandpa's funeral in 2018. But if I were to see her tomorrow, it's like nothing ever changed. And she's one of those friends who, if something were to happen, she would be by my side in an instant. So that's just the kind of relationship that we have, and she's wonderful and I love her. And it was her birthday, so I marked that in using a half box. And then I've just used some balloon stickers that I had made as a custom from Celebo Sticker Co. quite some time ago. And then another little flourish there from Celebo. And then above that, you will see, I don't know if I do it at the end or now, but I do put in a page divider from Arctic Paper Studio just to separate like the work day from the birthday. And I also noticed that I contradicted myself, and I think it must have been an error because usually I would put the birthday above my work schedule, but I have a feeling that when I tried to peel up the laptop sticker, it wouldn't lift off the underlay, so I just left it as was. Beneath that, I've then used a little Coffee Monsters Co. laundry emoji and a script from SPC to mark that I did some laundry. I've then used an icon from the kit, a little planner icon with a little bow on it. It's very, very cute, to mark that I played with some stickers. So I've either organized my stickers, gone through my albums, pulled some stickers. I'm not sure. It was quite some time ago, but I've marked that in. And then again, the last thing that I marked on Tuesday was that I hung out in my friend Freya's stream. So obviously I didn't stream this week. Interesting. Over onto Wednesday. First thing that I mark is work. Again, I've just done it the same way using a little laptop sticker and script. Below that, I've used a Whimsical Cat Studio girl with a coffee cup there. It is iced coffee or like a frappe, but I actually got myself a cold brew order. Wait, what did I write? Got my minute of cold brew. Oh, my bad. No, that wasn't to have coffee. That was because I got a coffee order delivered to my house. So there's actually a company in Australia, I'm sure that they are everywhere, and they do a cold brew coffee, and they actually deliver the like pre-made coffee syrup or mix or blend to your door, and then all you essentially do is add milk. So I went through a stage where like for a couple of weeks I was obsessed with iced coffee. So I would like get a smoothie cup or a mug or whatever it was and put some ice in it, put my syrup in it and pour my milk in. And I was really enjoying that. So rather than buying like a $5 coffee every second day, I decided that I would actually buy the brew and I would make it up myself as I wanted it. So that's what that is. Below that, I've used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that I did my voiceover for one of my videos. And then I've marked in that we had at McDonald's for dinner, and I've done that using a Planner Goddess Studio, a little McDonald's icon there, which is really cute. Beneath that, I've used a custom sticker from Sticker Thief of my dog Jet, and that was to mark that I was super excited for McDonald's. But my dog, Jet, decided to take one of my cheeseburgers, and I didn't get to enjoy it, so that made me a little bit cranky. And then I've also marked on a little things label that I confirmed my Woody order. So if you guys watched my last video, you will know that I got offered a sponsorship with Woody, and I confirmed my particular order for my Woody that day. And again, if you are interested, you can use the code Ms. Luxido for 30% off at checkout. The The last two things that I've then marked on Wednesday was that I uploaded a Plan With Me video, and I've just used a flat lay from Stellabo Sticker Co. and an upload script, I believe, from SPC. An old SPC sampler, maybe. And then again, I've just finished off the day by marking in that I hung out in my friend Freya's stream. And then on Thursday, we flip over and I've marked work to start the day. I've then used a fox and cactus emoji character to mark in that I listed some of my business products on my website. Below that, I've used a little Sheila Sugar character from Marshmallow Studio to mark that I packaged up some D-stash items. And then underneath that, I've used another fox and cactus icon to mark that I got some SPC Happy Mail that day, that I had some soup for dinner, and that my team played the Broncos and won 46 points to 0. And I've just marked that in using a custom from Sticker Thief. Over onto Friday, I've marked a day off using a piece of deco from the kit and a script from SPC. Naturally, I had to sleep in that day, and I've marked that in using a Stellabo Sticker Co. sleep in script and a Planner Goddess Studio character. When I woke, I did actually make myself a cup of coffee and had a bowl of Cocoa Pops, which I hadn't had in a very long time, so that was super delicious and super fun. And that coffee mug is, of course, from Sticker Thief. On Friday afternoon after work, I finished up and I did some tidying up in the kitchen and bathroom, and I've just marked that in using a fox and cactus girl. Don't be scared. I do clean my house regularly. It is just that on days when I don't have a lot to mark, I just mark in cleaning and tidying up and that sort of stuff. I then, on Friday evening, I started watching Revenge. I'd watched it a long, long time ago, and I wanted to watch it like from beginning to end. So I started watching it this day, and I've marked that in with a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. And then Friday, of course, hubby and I watched a movie that evening. Don't know what it was, but I have marked that in using a popcorn sticker from Stellabo Sticker Co. Jumping over to Saturday, so first things first, I've used a piece of deco from the kit to mark that our new couch and entertainment unit got delivered that morning. After that, we then went into the local shopping centre, supermarket, whatever you want to call it, and I've marked that I had some chips and Greek salad for lunch. After that, naturally, I had to stop into Kmart, so I've marked that in using a Stellabo Sticker Co. icon. We also did a grocery shop, so I've marked that in using a Hamilton Print Co. grocery bag. And then when I got home that night, I've marked that I washed my hair with a with a fox and cactus hair washing girl. And the last thing that I'm marking on Saturday is that hubby and I watched Fatherhood on Netflix, and that's using a little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji couple. On to Sunday, the first thing I marked was sleeping in with a lime and water face mask and Stellabo script. I had an iced coffee and did some filming, and we had a super chill out day. I then also watched a YouTube video or videos, and then I also uploaded that night as well. I do apologize that I didn't mention where everything was from, but if you do want to know, drop it in the comments below. But I'm out. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.